4 games of the season, and they are crucial. So this sandwich I'm eating too, boy. But these games are crucial. Man, we have to find a way to go 3-3. I'm sorry, 3-1 or 4-0. 2-2, and we will be a wild card team. If we can win them all, that would be awesome. If we can go 3-1, I think that puts us in a really good place to get one of the top 2 seeds in the conference, and this is what I'm talking about, guys. So if we look at the AFC, Chiefs, Ravens, Steelers, and we actually play the Ravens twice, and we play the Chiefs as well. So, as you can see, these last 4 games are going to be crucial. But you know, we can't worry about the Ravens or the Chiefs until we play these Bengals, and we actually tied them at our place. So this is not going to be an easy game by any stretch of the imagination. We signed Brian Hill last week, right before the game. Running back, because Le'Veon's out. And he actually came through for us with 150 yards and 2 touchdowns. We got to try to keep it afloat until we get Le'Veon back. Then we'll take our chances. Antonio Brown at 99. That guy still drops passes. We're working on you, Juju.
Hello, everyone. I'm Larry Ridley. Welcome to the NFL on EA Sports. Today's matchup could be a drag-em-out brawl as both teams rank in the top 10 in fewest yards allowed. The Bengals are top 10 in defensive yards allowed, and they go up against the Steelers, who will need to find a way to move the football.
Larry, we are in the place the folks here call the Jungle, and that's Paul Brown Stadium in Cincinnati. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Cincinnati Bengals. 3 quarters of the NFL season are complete. What lurks in our final month? We're underway in Week 14. That'll be taken in the end zone. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. So here are the Steelers now to take over for the first time. And leading them, Charles, their quarterback, their field general.
Good start from you, Brian.
Now the first carry for Brian Hill.
I see you turning the legs.
What doing there is he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line. Give him
3
40 on first down.
Wow.
It'll set up a 2nd and 7. And a peek now at the offense for Pittsburgh.
Antonio Brown just defies convention because when you look at his build, you see a slot receiver, a short, shifty guy, but he makes many of his plays on the outside part of the field like one of the taller, rangier receivers in the league. Excellent route runner, tremendous hands, and fantastic with the ball in his hands after the catch. Antonio Brown's one of the best ones out there.
Again, it's Hill. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. So he loses 3 yards there. Now third down.
Every year I go to the combine and marvel at the speeds that linebackers are running nowadays. They run like DBs. And let's face it, they know how to finish plays too. Eyes up, head up, run right through them.
So now an early 3rd and 10 here on their opening drive. Off play action. Welch. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Oh, you know what? Here we go. Yep. Oh, boy.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Damn, man. Fumble too much. That's a nice fumble.
The Steelers send out their punter now. He'll kick it away after a 3-and-out on the opening drive of the game.
That's not a good start.
They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. Now here's Ross. 12 yards on the return that time. And the Bengals will take over here 1st and 10. So now the Bengals offense, they'll start with great field position. They'll be led out by the former Texas Christian University Horned Frog, Andy Dalton.
And no excitement unless you're on the defensive team of last week in his numbers. Because the only excitement he really generated was the 1 interception he threw.
Yeah, no touchdown pass.
Yeah, and his team wasn't real thrilled about that. And they lost the game. So I know this week has been tough on him because he's been working hard. Fundamentals, footwork, finding the right targets. And bottom line, how do they get a win?
The former second-round pick, this is Joe Mixon. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. No gain on the play there, 2nd down. And this O-line, it is the lifeblood of the offense.
They established the tone. Mean, nasty, physical. They can't wait to get after people. That allows the rest of the offense to feel confident.
The play fake to Mixon. This is Dalton. He's going to air it out deep for Green.
Oh, we're trying to get there.
But it falls incomplete. And a look at the Steelers' defensive unit.
Stephon Tuitt's game continues to gain notice and respect. He's a long, long defensive end, but has great ability to bend and get leverage. Can take on blockers at the point of attack and also shows skill in rushing the passer.
You mentioned he's long, 6'7", over 315 pounds. Man, he is huge. So still a full 10 yards to go here for the offense on 3rd down. From the gun, Dalton looks to throw.
Good job, guys.
Incomplete.
Good job. Way to get the 3-and-out.
Well, they're slinging it, and then there's one you got to put a timer on, huh? I mean, that one came in hot.
That came in hot, but overthrown out of his reach and incomplete. On 4th down on now is the lefty Ryan Allen to punt. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. No returning this one. It sails out of bounds, and they'll spot it right at the 20. So with the Steeler offense on their way out, let's take a look at the playoff picture in the AFC. As we take a look at the playoff picture, and certainly a lot of jostling still to go in these final few weeks. For the moment, they would be a wild card team, far from locked up, but that's why this is exciting. These last few weeks, a lot to play for.
Yeah, exciting for us because we get to talk about it, and, you know, at the end of the day, 6 teams are going to go from each conference, and guess what? We're going to have a playoff. But nerve-wracking for all the people involved, all the teams, because their goal is to get there. And anything less than that makes the season a disappointment. So they've got to be primed now for a big finish to their season.
And nice yardage right off the bat here as he's up to about the 24-yard line. The numbers for Hill a week ago. 2 trips to the end zone and well past 100 yards.
And going back and watching the film, we saw every kind of run from him, didn't we? We saw some power, we saw finesse, we saw speed, and what I love the most, he finished each and every run.
And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. To throw on second down, Welch buying time to his left. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. 5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the first.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the first down.
Fresh set of downs here. Now a handoff. Here's Hill. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. And the Bengals starting defensive unit now.
Let's talk about Vontaze Burfict, the versatile linebacker. You can play him inside, you can play him outside. Undrafted coming out of college, and that still fuels him. Gives him that huge chip on his shoulder. And when he's right and plays at his best, one of the best linebackers in the league. Just has to know where the line is so he doesn't go past it and cost his team some penalties.
Looking to throw on second down. Welch. Call it a 3-yard gain, and they're going to have a third down. And on third down, a nickel formation here defensively. Operating from the gun. Welch. The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes.
And that was just absolute perfect man coverage. Nowhere for them to go with the football. Led to a sack. That's really difficult to do in today's NFL with all these gazelles running around that you're trying to cover in the secondary. The
Steelers send out their punter now as he'll kick it away for the second time. His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well. Oh, good move. Oh, a big collision there. He's hit and knocked backward at the 32-yard line. Meanwhile, taking a look at what's going on in KC, and it's the Bears who are off to the early lead. That one clearly still early, but that would be a bit of a surprise. They go play action here on first down. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down. That's a matchup maybe they go back to their outer third of the field as this game continues.
Yeah, I think back to my high school coach, John Ford. He used to say when we got big plays early in a game or good plays, he'd always say, foul it away, lad, foul it away, because he'd want to come back to it later in a key situation. They may come back to this one a little more often than that.
Did he say laddie or did he say lad?
Yeah, it just depended on what he was feeling at the moment.
Okay, I thought that was the guy you told me about. He used to say laddie a lot.
Laddie, when you heard laddie, he was usually in a pretty good mood. Lad,
First and 10 for Dalton. This one grabbed by A.J. Green. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. They'll get 14 on that one. Good for a Bengal first down. So we have now seen connection number 1 between Dalton and Adriel Jeremiah, A.J. Green.
say that again?
Adriel Jeremiah.
Look at you. You are full of knowledge and information. And you know something? I bet Andy Dalton learned his full name as well because he figured out quickly, this is going to be my #1 target. I got to know this guy in a big way.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. That O-line, they cleared a big hole there on that run.
The athleticism of offensive lines continues to evolve, and we're seeing it here. Not only are they controlling things right at the line of scrimmage, but they're able to get upfield to get to what we call the second and the third levels. You know, get to linebacker spot, the secondary spot, getting all the way downfield with their blocking, which helps keep the running back clean.
They'll try to continue that trend here this afternoon. I'm no offensive mastermind, but of all the guys on the field to block, you might want to stop him.
Look, I've got a very simple rule. An unblocked defender is usually your best defender, and he ended up making the play there.
Second down, Dalton. On the right side, caught by Green. The reception good for 7. It's third down. So the offense needing 4 yards. It's third down. And Dalton to throw. Dumps it off to Mixon. And he'll have the first down, getting this one to the 14-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with a football.
Without a doubt.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. A great play there. His 11th touchdown of the year. And the Bengals are going to take a first quarter lead. Wow. There are several elements to a well-executed screen pass. This one resulted in a touchdown. It had all of those elements.
Yeah, you're so right, because you really need to rush to almost get to the quarterback, almost get to the passer. Then you've got to get the ball thrown perfectly, whether it's to the running back, the wide receiver, whoever the screen guy is. And, of course, the blocking has to form in front to get him downfield for the touchdown.
And he's got it to make it 7-0 Bengals. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. So with the Steeler offense on their way out, let's take a look at the playoff picture in the AFC. And I tell you, 4 weeks still to go, and everything is wide open, and it's fun.
And I know we always talk about, well, if the playoffs were to begin today, and then we kind of go, okay, but they're not. Let's see how it plays out. Wouldn't it be fun to play with this playoff lineup right now? Because to me, just about anyone can win this whole thing out of this grouping we currently have. And by the time we get there, it may look entirely different.
They start the drive on the ground with Hill. And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31. This running game's so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead them to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity, and that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week, and right now we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
Second down following the run. From the gun, Welch.
Oh, God. You got him freaking.
He lost the football.
God dang it.
He's able to recover his own
Run the pattern. Damn, Dolman. Oh, my God, dude. What are you doing? Oh, my God. How did we not get that back?
The rest of his offense making their way back onto the field. A 1,000-yard campaign in his sights, Charles, but needs a little bit of a kick here down the stretch to reach it.
And sometimes at this stage of the season, you're looking for that extra goal, right? That extra motivation to accomplish what you want, not just as a team, but as individuals. He's got to stretch a little bit to get there. That might be what they're talking about during the practice sessions in their meetings. Hey, we can still get this done. Let's go.
Nixon hit, and all the ball is out. And
Go,
it looks like Steeler football.
Good job. Way to get it back, guys.
They may have the edge on the scoreboard, but that hasn't made them passive, has it? I mean, they dialed up a pretty good run blitz there.
Oh,
and
that was
Brandon, you
do it.
That all
Oh,
blitzes
no, that was
aren't just designed to get to the quarterback in the pass.
Oh,
Sometimes you're just trying to take away every hole that might be created in a running game, and they did it to perfection and caused a fumble there.
Took away the gaps, took away the holes, took away the football. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive?
The guy didn't run his pattern, man.
I think
guy didn't run his pattern.
I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Good job. Hey, Dolman, way to make up for that.
And he's taken down, but not before he gets this into enemy territory across the 40. 23 yards on the play. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. So the offense lining up 1st and 10. They'll need to get the play off quickly. Throwing on 1st down. Welch. And it pops free.
Antonio Brown. Damn, man. Catch the ball, dog.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're physical group.
Damn.
You just saw it there on that play. They came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
Gee, Monetti. We just talked about, man. You dropping balls. God, dog it. Stay under control. Stay under control. Stay under control.
And on 2nd and 10 now. To throw again. Welch. Over the middle. Hauled in by Smith-Schuster. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 20-yard line. A good pickup there of 20 yards. red zone now. They'll look to throw.
Good job, baby.
It's caught for a Steelers touchdown.
Way to come right back, Welshie.
Antonio Brown with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Steelers are an extra point away from tying this thing up. And in the red zone, I guess this is why you have a guy like that on your roster.
Without a doubt, and if you have him, you use him because he's a guy who's going to win just about every time. I don't care what the coverage is.
Job. Way to come back.
Chris Boswell now for the extra point. It's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece. So that drive, 4 plays. And it ends with the Steelers finding the end zone. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. Returning it, John Ross. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line just across the 25. The Bengals offense now, they head back onto the field. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
Now, if they're out there, we'll see if they can pick those things back up. Now a play fake here on first down. And that's complete. It's Green here. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 18 yards on that one, and the Bengals are moving. First down.
I don't care who you put on him. He's going to be a handful of one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now, you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe needs some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
So the offense has it 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Dalton. And complete to the tight end Walker, right side. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. The numbers for Walker from last week's effort. 3 catches, 60 yards.
All right, guys.
But that's not always easy against this bunch defensively. We are deep enough into the season where numbers count. This is #1 rated defense in the NFL. He'll have a tough time.
The NFL on EA Sports is fueled by Gatorade, the sports fuel company.
Alongside Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin, and it's the Bengals with a football to begin quarter number 2. They've got it 2nd and 4 to start things out. Completed pass play. Now let's see if they go back to the air or to the ground. Dalton on the draw.
Good job.
Mixon. And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down.
That goes down as a loss against his rushing stats. But really, should he have to absorb that one? He had no chance on that play before they overwhelmed him.
Pretty much on top of him before he could take his first step. Third down, a shot here for Dalton.
Good job.
And this is going to be incomplete.
When we talk with people about what we think the most important quality for an NFL quarterback to possess, what do people usually say?
Arm strength.
Top
And he
with a hitting.
showed the arm strength there.
Yeah, pretty good bullet pass he threw, but he wasn't accurate, was he?
No.
Listen, you like mobility, but accuracy, first and foremost, is what a quarterback needs. He didn't possess it on that play.
Allen on to punt as he gets this one away.
Are you serious? You know what? This is some bullshit.
And great special teams work here. This is knocking on the door of the 5. They'll spot it at the 6-yard line.
Kicks it into the wind.
And now out come the Steelers. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
And not great starting field position here for the offense. On first down, Welch. Man open left side is Brown. And they're going to get this one up past the 25. A good pickup there of 20 yards. A good grab there by the former Central Michigan man, Antonio Brown.
And he ate up some real estate on the catch too, didn't he? I think the most impressive part of it, though, if there's a chance for him to get the football, even though he was covered well, he somehow finds a way to get it.
First down carry, it's Hill. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. To throw on 2nd down, Welch. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 23 yards on the play.
Good job. You knew that's where the one-on-one coverage would be. Good job. That's a good read.
First down, Hill, and he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, got to like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely, pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Welch. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
Brandon, it looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion. And a nickel look here for the Bengals as they try to defend this on 3rd. Operating from the gun, Welch.
Damn it. Why'd you?
This is intercepted.
Damn it, you big dummy.
And
Damn, that guy's standing right there.
The 40-yard line.
Oh, God.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting
Standing
inside
right there,
the quarterback's head and figuring out Okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively. Not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
Here's A.J. Green as he gets set to go again on offense. Well, he's within shouting distance of a 1,000-yard season. Going to need a pretty good finish, though, if he wants to reach that mark.
Well, I like how you phrased it, partner. He is within shouting distance. If he stays on this pace, he's got a shot at it. But he needs a big game in there, right, to make sure that he gets it. So you know that during the week, in practice, and look, he asks for the ball all the time anyway.
Blitz coming, and down he goes.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
In a blink of an eye, that happened fast and a big sack. Dalton with a give here to Mixon. Look at the spin.
Balance.
Now he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. 17 yards on the pickup. And that'll bring up a 3rd and 1.
Look, the first down marker is out there, but sometimes it's hard to find for an offense when they're in a long yardage situation, which usually means throw the football. In this case, they went against the tendency and ran it, and boy, the reward was there. A big, big pickup, and guess what? It's now 3rd and very short in order to try and pick up a first down. 3rd and 1, partner. No need to be fancy there. Just use some force and move forward and pick up the first down.
Dalton, 1st and 10. Green's got it over the middle. And he's brought down. It's a Bengal first down, a pickup of 11. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
Play fake. Here's Dalton.
Good job.
This time it's he'll go down. They got Cameron Hayward in there to drop him, and it'll be a loss of about 8. Defensive end gets in there that time. They were in a 4-3. What's the responsibility of the ends versus the tackles there, Charles?
Well, most of the time when you talk about the ends, they're your pass rushers. They're the guys that you turn loose to try and get to the guy who's going to throw the football. The tackles, usually more of the run-stuffing variety. But the way this game is advanced, you're wanting a little bit of everything out of all of your guys. But let's just go ahead and break it down and make it simple. The guy who's the right defensive end versus a right-handed quarterback, that's the blind side. He's going after the quarterback. He's going to put him on the ground.
Dalton throwing on 2nd down. They find some open field here.
Oh, okay. I hit the wrong button. We should pick that up.
Lost the football. And it's picked
Go, go,
up
go.
by the Steelers.
Go, 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 go. Good job, Ryan Shazier. Good job. Yes. Yes. Way to hit his ass, Ryan Shazier.
And give some kudos to the
Good
defensive
job,
coordinator,
baby.
I think here they bring the blitz, they dial it up, and it turns into 6 points for them.
Good
so nice
job.
to hear you actually give
We had to
kudos
jump
to
over
the
that guy.
defense.
We
It
saw
is
him land
so
on the
nice
ground.
for such an offensive guy like that. I
Good
love
job,
it. He
defense.
dialed
Way to
things
bail
up,
us out
and
of
boy, a
this.
big play
Here it is.
resulted for
Here
his
it comes.
guys.
Here it
So
comes.
you like the credit.
Yow!
There, right, my friend?
Yeah, you do I ever.
Into it. Way down the field. Hey, guys, I want you to see this because we physically had to do this. The computer didn't do this, man. We saw this guy laying on the ground. We knew we had to jump over him. Watch this. First of all, hey, good hustle into it. Now, first, this guy right here, Steven Tuitt, we call him Into It on our team. He's way back here. He's almost kind of spying. Almost. Not quite. But look, this guy breaks in and misses that tackle, and bang-ow! Now, he's on the ground. So we know when Shazier picks this ball up, he's going to have to jump over him. Hey, look, watch. Whoop! Whoop! Hey, look. Oh, yep, take the angle on that guy. Oh, yeah, man, it's number lineman, baby. Y'all ain't catching Shazier. Good job, guys.
Extra point now by Boswell.
Good job, guys.
It's now a 14-7 ball game. So not only the cough up, but then the pickup on the other side, the scoop, and the score the other way. The fumble return for a touchdown.
Good job, Shazier.
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
We got to play defense here. This thing's a long way from over.
Look at A.J. Green. He's been good so far to this point in the second quarter. Need to get him even more involved, maybe?
I would agree with that. Definitely. Yeah, it's not even a question for me. The way he's playing, he's doing a nice job. Increase things. More touches, more opportunities. Maybe that can reverse things on the scoreboard for them.
They'll try to ratchet things up then maybe here in the second quarter. They'll start here with a give to
there you go! Good job! Way to take the edge away!
It's a loss of 2 there.
Good job, baby! Way to take that edge away!
Brandon, we're talking about things I'm not sure we ever thought we'd talk about in the NFL, and a lot of that is the speed at the linebacker position. A lot of these guys in college, they were safeties. They moved them up to outside linebacker to combat the spread offenses, and now we're seeing it in the NFL. Those same guys using their speed to make plays in the backfield, similar to that one.
Good job! Good job! Good job, Tom Flores! Good job, first-round pick!
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case,
way to get after him, guys. Way to get after him.
Game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
Way to get after him.
There's still a long way to go in this football game.
All right, now, hey, guys, we just need to get off the field. We just need to get off the field here. This.
So the sack, and now it's 3rd and long for Dalton and the Bengals. Andy Dalton. And that is incomplete.
Woo! Not sure what that was. That guy was bobbling it the whole way.
Absolutely zero surprise that that one was incomplete, huh? I mean, truthfully, how many OCs have we seen with 3rd and 20 on their play sheet? Oh, I've got the exact play to dial up.
No, that's just a head scratching down when you're facing a 3rd and 20.
That's hitting right in the helmet. This guy ain't even looking. He ain't even looking.
Here's Ryan Allen now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. Take it at the 37.
Go, go, go. Go. Stay on your feet. Stay on your feet. Stay on your feet. Stay on your feet. Good job. Good job, Cordell Patterson.
Bobbing and weaving his way for 31 yards. And the Steeler offense, they're set up nicely as they take over. Pittsburgh Pittsburgh's offense now heading back out onto the field. And 2 picks thrown here in this first half alone. We'll see how that affects it.
The last one.
Can't wait to see where his confidence is, because the great ones, they'll throw 4 or 5 picks, and while it'll hurt their team, it won't hurt their confidence. They'll think something was just wrong with the ball or the wind or something was funny. It's never about them. That's how they stay so into the moment and into the game.
On first down, Hill. Whoosh. Boom. Still fighting through tackles.
I see you. I see you, Brian Hill. I see you.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
They stick on the ground on first down with Hill. And just a couple yards there down to the 17.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're not doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature and make sure you don't get hurt.
To throw on second down. Welch dancing to his left. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a third down.
Take it to
2 minutes remain here in the first half. We'll come back to Cincinnati after this.
Coach Oblina, you need to play your game.
A reminder that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll check in with Larry Ridley in Orlando with highlights and analysis of this first half of play.
And I'm going to check in with a heater.
I'm going to be right there with you, partner.
Let's not be cute. Let's not be cute.
The Steelers on third down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This time they face a 3rd and 2. They'll try and run for it. Here's Hill.
Look at Brian Hill!
Touchdown.
Look at Brian Hill!
Great effort there.
Look at Brian Hill. Oh my God, we picked this guy up off the street. He's running tough and hard. Wow. Big run right there, big fella. Oh, he's bruising him. He's bruising him.
One-on-one tackle.
Oh, he's bruising him. Oh, he's bruising him. Right up the gut. Get skinny. Right through. Get your ass off me. Number 52, Mentor. Get your ass off me. Bam, get off me. Good job. And then you drag number 94. That's a good, hard, tough Steeler run right there. I'm not sure Le'Veon could have did that.
No running back wants to go to the bench and say, I got stopped just short.
Boswell for the extra point. It's good, and it is now 21-7. Just a 4-play drive that time. And in the end, the finishing touch, an 11-yard run.
Oh, man, Miami lost. Wow. That should be a coach out playing this.
Boswell on now to kick this one away.
Miami lost. That helps. But you gotta win. You gotta win out.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Bengal offense on their way out as we look at the playoff race in the AFC. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. A first down throw coming for Dalton. He's going to
good hit.
It's complete. And hello, he's going to be knocked backward. as he'll be marked down right near the 27. It's second down. Dalton looking. And this is caught by Martavis Bryant. And he goes out of bounds across the 40-yard line. And now we see Bryant yet to pop up. Still down following that play. We'll check on his status when we get back.
Uh-oh. It's not good. This guy was on our team, man. Like, hey, look, we wouldn't pay that guy no $26 million to do what he does, drop balls. We ain't into that. Just keep the pressure on him. Keep the pressure on him. Keep the pressure on him. Keep the pressure on him.
On 1st and 10, here's Andy Dalton to Mixon on the check down.
Good job.
Give him 8 on the play, and it'll make it a second down.
You tackle that guy's way out of bounds, man. What are you doing, man?
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
Hey, that's way too aggressive there, Artie Burns. Look at little guy. Look way across the yellow line, dog.
Second down now after the pass completion.
All right, we're going to keep the pressure on him.
And it'll be Dalton again. And Walker with it over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
We're trying to strip him.
And a nice gain of 21 yards.
And he's the epitome of what we call the move tight end. A guy that you can line up anywhere. In the slot, out wide, in tight. Doesn't really matter. Because he has such great skills, you want to utilize him in all aspects of your passing offense.
And there he was in the slot for the catch.
Oh, you had your hand on the ball. You were trying to get in the weight room.
Now Dalton with a 1st and 10.
Good job.
Route incomplete. It's Ross. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense, as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime.
Guys, I wouldn't be mad if you got me a turnover
the
right
offensive
here.
unit. They took the timeout, and now they get set to line up as we resume action. So they
I wouldn't be mad if you got me a turnover here now.
And again, Andy Dalton to throw. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Walker. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Dalton operating in the red zone now. Oh, he had 6 points in his hands there.
He wasn't over the line of scrimmage?
Second
Wow.
down.
But one thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown him a lot of different looks here in the first half. They've come after him. They've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard.
Caught that.
So incomplete on first. Let's see what second down has in store.
Now to his right. Let's see if we have somebody out there waiting for him.
Throwing again. Dalton. That is
Good job.
at the 7-yard line. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on second down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives a much better opportunity to convert on third
Come
down.
up ahead and Cleveland. Cleveland. Now they're going 5 wide. Wow, they're going 5 wide. They're going 5 wide. They're going 5 wide.
And the Bengals on third down, 2 for 5 to this point. Here it's 3rd and 2. Another chance for Dalton.
Good job!
The gain of 5 that time gives him the conversion and makes it 1st and goal. Dalton saying, let's get going here, guys, as he rallies in to get set. To throw here, Dalton.
Good job!
Goal line. He loses the
Good
football.
job!
And it's
Good
picked up
job,
by the Steelers.
guys! Good job!
We'll give some credit to the defense. They forced
Way to
the
come
big
up!
play, knocked the ball free.
The leg
from-
way!
It's a cardinal sin by the quarterback. Know where you are on the field, and he just gave up at a minimum 3 points.
Instead of getting down,
That's
takes the
not even a
contact. The turnover ensues.
That's not even a fumble. That is not even a fumble.